Meeting to order is May 2nd, 2023, and the time is 2:01 PM. Councilors, have you had a chance to look at the minutes from the last meeting?
Yes.
Yes. Good.
Is there a motion for approval?
I move approval.
Second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye, the minutes from the last meeting have passed. Next, we will go to the agenda. Mr. Johnny, is he here? Hey. Details about first item number 1.
Set up a memorandum of understanding. This is a right-of-way use agreement, right-of-way encroachment license agreement between the city of Birmingham and Jefferson County Sheriff's Office regarding the proposed installation of two 12-foot flock poles with license plate reading cameras and solar panels for the purpose of public safety. The structures will be installed along the westbound and eastbound of East Lake Boulevard, as shown on the attachment Exhibit A. Got anything? Second. Yes. You happen to know what the speed limit? Not off the top of my head, I don't. Yeah.
The only reason I ask is because I know, I have a couple of residents that have stated, they're coming down the hill, feel the speed, not intentionally.
Sites are for.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, just trying to see what's what.
We'll go behind you.
Ooh.
It's probably a good thing. I'm still trying to find out what a block. There's a picture. So it's not like a utility pole.
no, this is independent free.
What's this?
Okay, well, it looks about the same as this one.
So the pole already has the camera attached to it. It comes with the camera to keep it. How much do these cost? Do you know? No.
That's what's kind of bad. So share on here.
Question. They were the one that.
Gotcha. All right. That's all I have. Second.
Say aye.
All right.
Passes. Next item.
Then we have the right of ways. Pathways, regarding the proposed installation of a book nook purpose of to supply free reading material, to children and adults, book club for project. Reaching Arlington Junior Boulevard North, as shown on the attachment Exhibit A. It's someone's here.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Speak, the manager, speak one.
My name is Casey Cunningham. I am the Development Director at Pathways. So the proposed book nook has been provided to us by another nonprofit, Better Basics, to have books for the children that come to our shelter. So it would be posted on the edge of the building in the brick wall.
And we're building,
It is our shelter located on Richard Arrington.
South of Redmond.
okay,
Yes.
okay. Go for approval.
I just have a question before we do that. Now, these pictures that we have look like someone has nailed it to a tree.
So that was the first idea. We
Yeah,
didn't go with
Let's
that
scratch
idea.
that. That was the only images I had for an example on how it looks,
Yeah.
the actual box.
So we're not really murdering our three
No.
trees.
So where does it go?
It's
Only start in the alley right away,
You said right away?
in the alley right away.
Okay.
But it'll be attached to the exterior of the building, on the south face of the exterior of the building, in the alley.
Is it pretty visible for people to see?
It will be.
Okay. So I know the whole plan of the little libraries has changed without
yes.
donate books.
It says it's only 1 foot by 1 foot. So
Pretty
it's
small.
gonna have it.
They stock it every few months with children's books. So it's pretty small.
I'm not sure of this.
Go for approval.
All in favor, say aye. Two passes, next item.
We have a right-of-way enforcement license agreement with Birmingham and 2205 Third Avenue LLC regarding the proposed installation of outward swinging doors and awnings with attached signs for the purpose of new restorations. The awnings and doors will project from the exterior of the 2205 Third Avenue North, as shown on the attached exhibit A.
What buildings? Is this over here by Magic City Grill?
It is.
It is Magic City Grill, okay. Oh, sorry, you can come up.
Name and address.
Yes.
My name is Warren Kyle, we're Cool and Company Architects, 73 Highland Avenue.
Can you tell us a little bit more about this?
So, our client had purchased this building, previously received historic tax credits. They purchased it from the previous owner. Their goal is to refurbish the exterior back to its look, and keep the existing tenants in place for the time being. It's Magic City Grill, Bazaar Coffee Shop, Mr. Robert Bill Taylor. There are 2 empty spaces now that have once temporarily leased out. We've got to do some electrical work, which would be filed with the city permit. So the goal is to put awnings at what are now the existing entrances to the existing. But the height issue is that they are at the structural horizontal line is currently, so that's the ideal place for an awning. We're gonna refurbish, white oak brick, new storefront is gonna go in. The door we're swinging out because we're not, in the long term, we need egress out of those spaces, of individual spaces, and we have to swing the doors out. So that's, some of the doors swing out now, some of them swing in. But we're planning on replacing all the storefront below the transom and refurbishing the upper transoms back to the original state.
Councilors, do you have any questions?
I do.
Council Abbott?
I see that these are projecting 3 feet 3 inches and 3 feet 6 inches from the building. How tall, how high will the awnings be above people's heads?
So it'd be the bottom of the, I think, worst case scenario was 8 foot and some change, and that would be right where the existing horizontal wall is. I have larger, you need larger.
Yes.
No, I mean, well, I don't, but I mean, I can see what we've been given, but we haven't been given much.
Okay.
And I did have one other question you can probably answer while you're looking, and that is, you talked about the present tenants. Is the intention to use this building for something besides the present tenants? Or, have just bought the building and you're fitting it up so it'll look better?
We're making it up so that it's nicer on the outside and so that we can also then lease the other 2 spaces that are in here. And there are ongoing negotiations with Mrs. White that's in the Magic City Grill. And then Bazaar also to expand and upgrade the electrical service is a little
Old.
yeah, that. There's I don't know if you've been by there, but there is a cluster of wires coming in that's not compliant. So we're gonna clean all that up, get it off the face of the building, and provide upgraded service to the tenants. Mr. Hill actually, since I filed this application, Mr. Hill wants to move over to the east side, so he's gonna move his operation down to the north.
Is he the tailor?
Yes, he can. He's also keeping them east. So this is the existing condition up here, and if not clear, these have all been boarded up. And also they've lowered the ceilings in a lot of these spaces. So the idea is that we one at a time will go through and refurbish these. On the far end where Mr. Hill wants to go, it's already been demoed. It's already exposed, nice old wood, brick walls. And so the idea is that we would replace the storefronts down low, and then we would have awnings, this particular one. Yeah, Third Avenue. So this is Magic City Grill main entrance. And then that's their server, that's their serving area. And then this is where Mr. Hill is now. These are other 2 currently, this is temporary release, but these would be leased in the future. It's gonna get a new roof, point it to brick, paint off, make it all consistent along the bulkhead down low. It's been painted over the years in the pink. So we're gonna clean it up and remove all of that.
So this is just a way to create some uniformity and, consistency and make it look nice.
Yes.
That's all right. Okay. I'm moving for approval.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Item number 3 passes. Thank you. Next item number 4, Mr. Jackson. Is your name Casey? You can leave. We approved your item. I didn't want you staying here for another 10, 15 minutes. Yes.
Name is Al Jackson, Chief Land Acquisition Agent for the City of Birmingham, Land Engineering Department, right-of-way section. This is a right-of-way use agreement between the City of Birmingham and the University of Alabama on behalf of the University of Alabama Police Department regarding the proposed installation of automated license plate recognition cameras. and they will be installed at various locations around the campus to provide the UAB Police Department with alerts to identify wanted, unwanted, and unpermitted vehicles, thereby helping their police departments to efficiently monitor real-time events around the campus. Once again, this is about the flock cameras, and it appears to be something that's going on at various locations throughout the city of Birmingham. I received also calls from various neighborhoods that want to install these cameras at different locations so they can monitor real-time events in their communities. This is just UAB wanting to install them around their campus.
You know where?
The exact streets, gave y'all the, identified on the, so they have about, at 15 different locations on the very back.
The Fifth Avenue and 8th Street, University Boulevard, Work Avenue South and 10th Street, 18th Street South, 10th South, 10th Avenue South, 11th Street, University Boulevard, 11th Street, 11th Avenue, 18th Street South, 6th Street South. Councilors, do you have any questions?
So these cameras are going to be placed. Correct. And so they're all to watch all of those people who are street racing and everything through the campus, I assume. And to watch me when I walk by at night.
Whatever.
I wave, you know, yeah, whatever moves.
Whatever moves the problem.
Well, they have over 3,000 cameras on their campus, so I guess this is just adding to the inventory.
It's all about security.
Yeah. But after what happened at Hill University Center, I guess they are more nervous.
So,
You ready?
way more awareness for the public.
And one other question, you wouldn't happen to have a document that shows like a map of where each of these are? Like, I know it's individual. Oh, it is.
In the page before you see the individual.
Okay.
It just makes those out.
Thank
I was looking for the same
That's
thing,
good.
and I didn't.
That's it.
Interesting.
This is what, 13, 15 cameras. And once we put these up on these poles, are these able to be moved around at all? If, you know, in the future, we see that we need to, yes, surveillance other areas. Is there
Except
flexibility?
freestanding, I guess they are not, they can be, moved if they, but they would have to get another right-of-way use agreement indicating where they want to locate. But for the time being, it has to be in that particular, specific location.
And this agreement will last how long?
5 and 10, 15 years. But it's automatically renewable if they decide they want to continue to use.
Got it. Hot stuff.
Appear to be something that's pretty popular throughout the greater Birmingham area. A lot of them are showing us on the track. Some neighborhoods requested the opportunity to install as well. Interested in the neighborhood so that they can monitor the incoming and exit traffic.
And do these tie into the real-time crime center?
Times what?
The real-time crime center?
UAB, not.
Yeah, UAB has their own.
Oh,
in their police headquarters building, they have their own center, but it doesn't have nearly as many people to
Gotcha.
watch the cameras.
Now, that's something I have to ask the Birmingham Police Department, because they already are installing, they're piggybacking on what Alabama Power Company is currently doing, and they'll place them in the strategic locations on power company poles. And I have to ask the police department if they doing this real time, so.
Go ahead.
It's not new, it's just something that's being adopted all over the city now.
Will I move for approval?
I second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Item number 4 passes. Next item.
Item number 5, right away, protocol life group for the city of Birmingham. Throughout the installation of 5 roof drain laterals that will carry storm water from the downspouts attached to the face of the building into an 8-inch subsurface PVC roof drain pipe. The subsurface 8-inch PVC roof drain will carry the storm water to a proposed manhole, and from the manhole into an 8-inch storm sewer that will carry the storm water into the city's storm sewer system. They're also going to install as stormwater inlets, brick pavers, concrete curbs and gutters, concrete sidewalks, and all these are part of the renovations to the St. Paul United Methodist Church. Right now, they're refurbishing the church and renovating, and this is just part of, they want to eliminate the rainwater and the stormwater that's at the location of the church. Well, this will prevent the stormwater from puddling around the church and put it into the city stormwater system.
Is this across from CR? So the Civil Rights Institute, is this across the street?
Not directly across, but it's in that general vicinity. This is at 6th Avenue North and 15th Street. It's in that general vicinity, it's not directly across from Civil Rights Institute.
When we met with the secretary, you're on that device. Well, I'll second it, but I had one other question. Now, all of this is going to be underground. It's not, the downspouts aren't gonna come out and spill out onto the sidewalk and then into the sewer. It's actually all going to be buried, right?
The ones that will be attached to the building, they will be attached, you will be able to see them. Then they will go subsurface and run underneath the sidewalk.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I know they're gonna be on the exterior of the building, but I wanna make sure that they're not just spilling out onto the sidewalks.
No,
We have a lot of sidewalks that are rivers because of that, so.
it'll be subsurface or underground.
Okay, well, I seconded.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Item number 5 passes. Next item.
I received a call from the law department about item number 6. They wanted me to, on item 6, said that, the ownership of the property has not been resolved.
Just make note that mayor's office from this.
Law department.
Oh, really?
So it's withdrawn.
But they have requested an audience with the mayor's office about this.
It's just. Say it's withdrawn.
for the time being. The law department wants them to provide proof of ownership before they proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Jackson.
All right.
This is the old new business. The next meeting will be June sixth, 2022. There are lots of
Hold on, before we adjourn. I did want to, I did want to make a request that Shawty Hammond, come to our next meeting. Discuss, start to revamp the beautification more. See, you know, start reuse some of these beautification, or just sitting around.
So you take the ones down that are in front of buildings that don't exist anymore. Yeah. Like that now on 16th Avenue and McCullough Clinic used to be, and that's a beautification award. Oliver B. is so trying to. Right.
I said, we speak to that, 'cause we've talked to Sade before about revamping it, so,
Initially, when I spoke to Sade, she was saying that she has to have a board. Board has to be put together. It's been a while since they had a beautification board, guys, and noticed that, old and rusty, can't see the wording on it, because it's stated. She has to have a board first, and then we can move forward, trying to get it, so.
Got you. Is that
we do.
by appointment?
Mayor.
The
That's
mayor
all we-
appointment?
Yeah.
So we don't have any appointment prior to that. Got you. Okay. Well, you know.
That's what we asked. It's not on there with, we'll have to figure out what's the delay. This is not him. Yeah, I'm sorry.
The whole thing is very peculiar because we had a beautification board. We had a banquet every year. We
Yeah,
gave
yeah.
awards out. We did all this stuff and all of a sudden it just
like that.
gone.
I don't know what happened.
Was that as a result of the pandemic or?
That was just for the pandemic.
I have no idea what happened. Nobody communicates anything until you stumble over it accidentally. And I called to get a beautification sign removed from Epic School because the sign was rusted and looked horrible. And they said, well, we don't have a beautification board anymore. And I went like, well, what happened to it? You know, it's like a secret.
Got you. Well, no, like I said, I know if that's something that we could get her to just come and
Yeah.
kind of share with us at the next meeting.
Yeah, like how to revive it.
Yeah.
Maybe just a discussion on how to revive it and just let bygones be bygones.
Yeah.
We can help her. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I move forward, adjourn.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Thank you.